It's the most wonderful time of the year, the festive season. So today, let's talk about early day etiquette, specifically sharing tips on how to be a gracious guest and an exemplary host this season. Let's dive right in.
Manners on the go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Manners of the Go, where we share practical tips to help you navigate life with confidence, elegance, and grace. It's the most wonderful time of the year, the festive season. But as much as it's time for joy and celebration, it can also be a time when manners are put to test. Whether you're hosting people or visiting, how you carry yourself can make or break the experience for everyone. So today, let's talk about early day etiquette, specifically sharing tips on how to be a gracious guest and an exemplary host this season. Let's dive right in. We'll begin with the basics of being a gracious guest. When you're invited or you're visiting someone's home, especially here in Nigeria, it's more than just a social engagement. It's a sign of trust and friendship. Here's how you can make sure you're a delight to be around. Number one, call ahead. It's always polite to call ahead before visiting someone's home. This shows that you respect their time, space, and preparations. For example, you could say, "Hello, Auntie, I'd like to stop by this afternoon. Will that be convenient for you?" Calling ahead gives your host the chance to let you know if they're available or if they need more time to prepare. Number two, bring a small gift. A small gift is a thoughtful way to show appreciation for your host's hospitality. In many Nigerian homes, it's customary to bring something. It could be fruits, nuts, chocolates, or even a loaf of freshly baked bread. It doesn't need to be expensive, but the gesture goes a long way. Number three, respect house rules. Every home has its rules, and as a guest, it's important to observe and respect them. For example, in many Nigerian homes, it's customary to remove your shoes before entering. If you notice a pile of shoes by the door, that's your cue to follow suit. Number four, wait for the host. When it comes to sharing meals, it's a sign of respect to wait for your host to start eating before you dig in. Even if the food looks absolutely tempting, and I know how delicious our meals can be, hold back and let your host give you the signal. If there's a prayer or blessing before the meal, participate respectfully. Number five, engage in conversation. The festive season is all about connection. So don't just sit in a corner scrolling on your phone. Take time to engage with your host and other guests. Ask about their well-being, share a few stories, and show genuine interest. These little efforts create warmth and build stronger connections. Number six, mind your manners at the table. Remember your table manners. Use your right hand when eating and avoid overloading your plate. It's polite to leave some food behind as a sign of abundance. What I mean is that you don't have to scrape every grain off your plate, no matter how sweet the meal is. Now let's shift gears and talk about how to be a gracious host. Truth be told, hosting can be quite a task, but it's also an opportunity to make your guests feel loved and appreciated. So here are some essential tips for hosting during these holidays. First tip, prepare your home. As a host, take time to ensure your home is warm, clean, and welcoming. A tidy home, beautifully set table, and some festive decorations can make all the difference. My mother has told me to offer drinks and snacks to guests when they arrive, even if they are visiting for a short while. Don't ask them. There is every likelihood they'll say no. So just go ahead and offer. Second tip, be attentive and gracious. As a host, it's your job to make your guests feel comfortable and appreciated. Greet them warmly at the door, offer a place to sit, and ensure everyone is attended to. Small gestures like offering a drink or checking on their comfort go a long way in making the guests feel welcome. Make your guest toilets comfortable too. Number three, don't overdo it. Remember, hospitality doesn't have to mean stress. It's better to keep things simple and enjoyable rather than overwhelm yourself. Your guests will appreciate a relaxed and happy host more than an overworked one. At the end of the day, holiday etiquette boils down to one thing: consideration for others. Whether you're a guest or a host, your actions can either bring joy or create stress. So this holiday, let's aim to spread love, kindness, and respect. Thank you for joining me today. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Manners on the Go if you haven't done so yet, and share it with your friends and family. Let's make this festive season one to remember for all the right reasons. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a beautiful 2025. Until next time, stay polished and stay gracious. I'm Tosi Babasanya-Craig, and this is Manners on the Go. See you again. Goodbye.
Manners on the go.